Actually, this is not the last session, right? There are still Q&As afterwards, but this is the last plenary session. So it also the last chance for us to say goodbye to everyone. So thank you for all for attending the conference until the end. I guess we've learned a lot about running a virtual conference, about what works, what doesn't work, but actually it's clear that it would be great if this knowledge was, well, became useless as soon as possible. I guess if everything was back to normal, it would be much better. But in any case, I'm really happy about how the conference went. The number of registration is, of course, at an all-time high. I think 750 plus registration. Of course, this was to be expected because it's free and it's very easy. But still, there were some sessions with more than 200 participants, especially in the masterclass. And I see that you're still quite a lot. I hope you won't miss your plane back home. Right. So, of course, if it was a success, it was because of the speaker. In particular, the 4 invited speakers who gave really great talks. But I want to thank all the speakers. So feel free to turn on your mic and thank the speaker with me. And please. So and the last thing I want to say, of course, is I really need to give a huge thank to the organization committee. It was really great to work with you guys. You are a great team, very efficient. So perhaps Julian, Florian, Felix, Luca, Tobias, and Nysret, you should turn on your camera if you're here, so that everybody see you.
Can you see us?
So I'm not sure if I can, but I'm going to say yes. So if I think I see Patrick. So I think you can all join me in congratulating Julian, Florian, Felix, Luca, Tobias, and Nysret, who run the thing really smoothly and very efficiently. So guys, really big bravo to you. And with that, I let you, Nysret, continue the session and perhaps talk about next year.
Yes,
Okay.
if I may, just before, I'd like to thank Nysret and Emmanuel for organizing this great, difficult circumstances and heading that team and organizing a great conference. Did a wonderful job, very interesting conference, and we're all very grateful. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you very much. So I would like also to say a few words. So first of all, thanks to Emmanuel. Thanks a lot. It was really a pleasure to work together with you in all the phases, from as a PC chairs, as a program chairs, and also in organization. You helped also in last phases a lot. And it was a pleasure. So I would like to celebrate with you today, but unfortunately we cannot. So I hope we'll be able to do this with some very good wine, either in Vienna or Austrian wine or French wine in Toulouse sometimes. Okay. So, but thanks a lot. And I think we should give applause to Emmanuel also. Thank you. And then, of course, I would also like to thank all participants for being very active. So it's really nice to see that even in the last session there are 60 people here, I hope that you agree that the participants were very active in sessions. They asked questions, and although the conference was not live, it was really great to see this participation of the participants. And of course, like Emmanuel said, without presenters, so thanks from my side also to all presenters who made this conference really great. I also thank to my team, without whom this will not work. So Florian and Felix and Lucas and Tobias and Juliane and of course Emir and Andrea and Mohammed, who organized the masterclass. So thanks a lot to all of them. And before I move maybe to say to you some more information about the CPAIOR 21, maybe just some information. So you know that we expected this year to have a conference in May, but we had to postpone it because of the COVID situation, and the situation is still not very good. So, but we still hope that we'll be able to have a physical conference in Vienna in 2021. So the steering committee of CPAIOR decided to ask us for organizing it and the physical conference in next year, and we are happy to organize it. And what we hope is that we will have in 21 really this possibility, so that you can come to Vienna. So I will say some basic information, some general information about the 21 conference. So we did not fix yet the dates, but we fixed more or less the time period. So the conference will take place sometimes between June 21 and July 9, 2021. And we hope that we'll fix the date soon. So as you see here, the conference is a bit later than in May, but yeah, the idea here was to give more time. Maybe the situation will improve so that you can really attend the conference in Vienna. So we are aiming to organize in-person conference in Vienna. But of course, the situation is still not so good. And the most important thing is that you stay healthy. So we are also considering the hybrid conference, and we think that probably the conference will have a virtual part into next year. So to offer also the possibility to all the people who cannot travel next year. But we really hope that we'll be able to have this in-person meeting next year in Vienna, at least with a large part of you. And we hope that you will be able to travel to Vienna in the next edition of CPAIOR. Yeah, so from my side, what I can say is just, if you like the conference, and I hope that all of you liked it, please send your best papers to CPAIOR. I think this is really a great conference for hybrid methods and a great opportunity to meet the people from different areas. And I hope you share this opinion too. Yeah, I would like to say thank you again, and stay healthy, and hope to see you in Vienna next year. So my team now will give to you some more information about Vienna and what is planned for the next edition. Thank you.
All right, now I know that there will be maybe quite a few obstacles to you all coming to Vienna, but we want to make sure that at least you know where to go if you can do so. So you probably know that Vienna is the capital of Austria, the nice country in the middle of Europe. And if we zoom in a bit, you can see that the venue for the conference, the Vienna University of Technology, is actually right in the middle of the city, surrounded by all the historic and touristic sites. And actually, if you see this building, you may recognize the image from the website, then you're pretty close to being in the right place, because this is the university building where we hope to hold the conference. Of course, if you cannot come to us due to one of many possible obstacles in the way, then you can also join from all around the world for the virtual part.
So we really hope to be able to give you another chance to experience Vienna and all it can offer, with its unique blend of imperial traditions, modern architecture, a lot of culture to experience, famous art and music, of course also coffee houses, cozy wine taverns, and in general the Viennese charm that we hope to offer to you next year.
Yeah, let me tell you also something about the social events we have planned for CPAIOR 2021. So we would have planned 2 very nice social events for this year's CPAIOR, but no problem. There's a second chance. We can do the social events next year, hopefully. So the first social event would be a cocktail reception in the Vienna City Hall, which is a very nice place to have a cocktail, as the City Hall is also located near to the city center of Vienna. And the second social event would be a banquet dinner at a Heuriger. So what's a Heuriger? A Heuriger is a traditional tavern, a typical Viennese tavern where the local winemakers will serve their own wine, the Viennese wine, in a very authentic atmosphere, as you can see in this picture. Yes, I really hope that all of us meet at the nice social events next year.
Okay, so just for some last details. So obviously we're going to have a website again soon, I hope, and a corresponding email address. And furthermore, we will also keep our Twitter accounts. Out of somewhat obvious reasons, we are going to change the name, but we hope that we can keep our followers. And we're also going to have Instagram and Facebook accounts as well. And hopefully we will be able to post some actual pictures of the conference next year. And we also plan to upload all of our videos of the sessions and the invited talks on YouTube again.
That looked really great. So I really look forward to visiting Vienna and tasting Austrian wine. I think you probably all thinking that as well as me. And so I think with that, we can close the conference, but see you in the Q&A. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye to everyone.